So you want to attach either a SharePoint document or a SharePoint library to a Copilot agent that you are building. I want to show you step by step how to do that within Microsoft Copilot Studio. So it is very likely that you are building some form of agent that you want to use the information or the content for your organization that is already been created and is stored within SharePoint. And let me tell you, the hard part of creating all that content has already been done. Getting your Copilot to access it is fairly straightforward, and I want to show you step by step how to do that. But first, I just want to take 1 minute and explain just kind of a thought that you should have regarding maybe the size of this SharePoint library. So you can share specific documents to Copilot. You can also share folders or parent folders or grandparent folders for potentially really big knowledge sources. And the reason why I just wanted to say something is just know that the bigger your knowledge source, generally the more time it's going to take for Copilot to sift through all of that information and get an answer that you need. So if you are needing information, if you're trying to use SharePoint to give you information on your company's products and your company's policies and the history of your company and maybe a database over here and like all this information, it might be advisable to break out or get more granular with the knowledge sources themselves, or have less information in certain folders so that Copilot can create its response faster. Okay, nonetheless, let's assume that you have kind of set your folders up within SharePoint in a way that you like. Here I am within Microsoft Copilot Studio and have my coffee Copilot that I've been using as an example. You will see that you have this knowledge tab up here. This is where you can add all sorts of different knowledge sources to create what we might call your knowledge base, or all the information that your Copilot can reference. So you will notice that there are several different types of knowledge sources that you can add, one of which is SharePoint sources. If I go ahead and select Add Knowledge here, you can see you can add public websites, SharePoint, Dataverse if you are using Dataverse as your database. You can also add specific files like PDFs or Word documents here as well. But what we are wanting is SharePoint. And now here you can enter the URL of your SharePoint site. And so how do I get this? Maybe this is self-explanatory, but go to the folder within the SharePoint that you are looking to access and take the actual URL from that, and you can copy and paste that into here and then select Add. This is then going to bring up a screen where you can name that source and provide a description. I would recommend providing some level of description. Maybe back to our products example, this is the products that are, this SharePoint folder contains the information regarding the products that our company offers, or something like that. And so then that way, the generative AI model just has a little bit more to reference and say, hey, what does this knowledge source provide? So once you do that, you are then going to be able to refer to this knowledge source within generative answer nodes within your Copilot. It really is that simple, not complex. One thing to note, and it calls out here, that this knowledge source will only be available to people interacting with your Copilot that have access to it. So if for whatever reason there's a certain document or a certain folder blocked, like certain people cannot access the information within this SharePoint folder or this SharePoint site, even if they have access to your Copilot, they are not going to have access to the information. Copilot still completely honors the security set already up in SharePoint. It does not override it in any way, shape, or form. It does not use any privileges other than the user interacting with it. So super important to understand that. I just want to say, if you feel like that you still have further questions or things that I did not answer in this video, you can follow the first link in the description down below to get in direct contact with my email. I am super passionate about learning more about Microsoft Copilot Studio and would love to learn something from you or help you learn something, so you can get in contact with me and we can set up a direct one-on-one coaching session there. Now, if you are wanting to connect SharePoint, you potentially are wanting to create either an employee training handbook or an FAQ Copilot. If you need a step-by-step guide on how to do either of those things, you can check out those videos there. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video. My name is Griffin Lickfeld, the host of the Citizen Developer channel. Come hang out with me on Wednesdays for the Power Talks podcast on this channel. You don't have to go anywhere. I'm excited to connect with you in the next one.